book hour, or they're gonna send me to collect your heads, and you wouldn't want that, would ya? Ha!
Okay, welcome to the Rick and Dave comic book hour. We're going to be going over some the DC New 52 because that's where we're at in this shooting schedule.
As we make it up as we go along here.
So I want to go over some of the books I've read.
He's Rick, I'm Dave.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We didn't do
Yeah,
a little
we
thing.
didn't do an introduction. Oh man.
Well,
Oh,
we just
anyway.
did.
We just did. So we'll go up from there. So the first book I think that we're going to go through is Supergirl number 16. Part of the Hell on Earth storyline that's running through all the super titles. And this was written by Mike Johnson, art by Mahmoud Asbar. And I think that inker is Dave McCraig, and the letterer is Rob Lay. But anyway, here we are, Supergirl and the Flash. So, from what I remember, Dave, they're at the Fortress of Solitude, right?
Yeah.
Superman's home.
Yeah, so there's some big battle going on, and in this issue, Superman sends the Flash after Supergirl to try to get her out, right?
Right. And
so,
he's ordered to do that any way possible,
Yeah.
so there's some interesting things going on in
yeah,
here.
so I enjoyed that issue because it was kind of, Flash taking on Supergirl, which I thought was really neat. She wasn't quite sure how to take him since he moved so fast,
Yeah.
and even moved even faster than she did.
Yeah,
in a lot of
he
ways.
used his vibrator on her. He even used some armor. He used armor.
Did you catch that?
No,
He used a vibrator on her. Oh my God!
yeah. Anyway, we know
this show just went rated R.
He vibrated her around, and she didn't like that too well. And I guess Flash had enough of it too. But anyway, he did use some Kryptonian armor against her to try and stop her.
Yeah, so they had a big battle and everything. So it was a fun issue. I mean, it kind of.
And Krypto was in here as well. He slobbered on Supergirl and growled at Flash.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the first time we've seen him or not, but that's the first time I've seen him.
Oh yeah,
in the New
Crypto's
52.
been. Yeah, Crypto was introduced in a while ago in I think Action Comics.
So she was excited.
So,
So she was excited to see that Krypto was still alive.
yeah.
And also, oh man, the Fortress has a zoo. Some kind of intergalactic zoo. I don't know how this happens, but I guess when you're escaping from a planet, you do what you can. I guess there's probably a swimming pool in there as well somewhere.
I'm sure. But yeah.
But I
so
guess
they
seeing
kept-
some of the creatures from that zoo was pretty interesting. What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I think they have introduced various Fortress of Solitudes with Superman saving, certain species and bringing them to
Oh, I
Earth
see.
and putting them in his Fortress of Solitude. I know the cartoon series did that, and I think maybe some previous comics did too, but maybe not. But at any rate, yeah,
I'm sure someone will let us know. if
yeah,
they did happen.
somebody out there who want to correct us, that'd be great. But yeah, so that's kind of neat. So you see all these wild-looking aliens, and he's got penned up in on planet Earth here, in which, I'm sure if the government found out, they wouldn't be happy about that either. But
So
at any rate,
at the end, Hell shows up, snaps Flash someplace. We don't know exactly where he was set off to. And right now, Supergirl's still buying into his verbiage that he can bring back Krypton or take her back home.
Yeah, so yeah, he's got some
And
sort
she's
of
looking she's looking at Superman as the enemy because he says it's not possible, he doesn't want it to happen.
yeah. So yeah, he's basically convinced her that he can go back in time and
Well, you read the
fix.
Superman title, so you can
Yeah.
fill in a little bit more than I
Yeah,
can.
so basically he's going back in time to correct, keep Krypton from blowing up or something. I'm not sure how he's going to accomplish that, and she wants to go back home so bad. She's buying into the whole thing, and she just can't accept the fact that, Krypton's not there anymore.
Exactly. Well,
And,
as she said,
so-
I mean, Clark has grown up on her, so he,
Yeah.
as far as being homesick, he's probably the most
Yeah, so
homesick of them all.
So yeah, it's doing a good in the series. Is doing well is showing that she's truly alien here on Earth, and like he said, Superman's grown up here and doesn't really know any different. Although he knows he's different, obviously, but he doesn't quite have the heritage that growing up and knowing his parents.
We're
and all
gonna
that
see
stuff.
life experience,
Yeah, that all that kind of stuff too.
nurture versus nature. But
So
anyway, that's all I have for Supergirl. I mean, I like it. I still continue to like it. I think the artwork is still very good in it. So I'm enjoying it, even though I don't get the whole storyline of the hell thing. I still like the Supergirl part of it that I've been reading, and so far I'm not really lost. I still can figure out what's going on by reading the
yeah.
book.
So they're doing well that you don't have to buy the whole flippin' hell series to know what's going on. So that's a good thing. But anyway, what you got next?
I don't think you've read this one yet, but this is Earth 2. I've been enjoying this book. This is number 9. Essentially, what's going on here is Hawkgirl is trying to convince, what's his name? Kahadi, maybe? That he's got magic power, and he's trying to come to terms with, he's not exactly accepting that he's Dr. Fate yet. Also, we have Flash showing up at home. His mom's house, he's followed by the World Army. They storm in, smash the house. The Atom's there to battle him. And Sandman's looking in the background. They eventually somehow they get poofed away somewhere to another realm or whatever, or magical realm, where they meet up with Dr. Fate. And that's where it ends. So I guess more or less they're still working on getting the team, some kind of Justice League or whatever team together.
Yeah, I hope they don't call it Justice League, but maybe just.
I don't know what they're going to call it.
They might call it Justice Society since they, hopefully they.
Instead of the Green Lantern still being an arrogant ass, I guess, from what I understand from the dialogue that I've read.
Yeah.
But I don't think you've read number 9. But so
I just bought mine today.
yeah. So I'm still liking the Earth 2 book. As far as being an alternate universe book, I think I like it. Not that I think, I do like it, and the art's still good in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like Earth 2. What do you think about Earth 2 so far, Dave?
Yeah, so far I've really enjoyed Earth 2. I just hope they don't get themselves roped into having to think they need to bring back Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman.
Yes.
They just need to leave them dead. I mean, that was the best first issue of any series. I mean, that DC put out.
Yeah, how many times you saw a book with killing off some of the main characters of a universe?
And then the way they're approaching Green Lantern and the Flash, at least they may be the same name, but the characters are getting their powers from the Earth and getting their powers from a god and stuff like that, as opposed to what we're used to in the other DC universe. So I'm hoping that they really push the envelope and try not to fall into any kind of rut.
Exactly.
Of getting, what's done before. Hopefully they just stay totally away from, stuff that's been done before. It's kind of cool seeing, them reintroducing characters, but in a whole different light. So, I mean...
I like the fact that these superheroes are even on different sides of...
Yeah.
You have the Atom and...
Yeah, so like...
being on the side of this World Army, which is pretty interesting itself.
Yeah,
and they're trying to corral these other superheroes.
Yeah. So the Atom in this is a size changer where he gets big instead of going small. Maybe he can, but they haven't shown that.
No, obviously he doesn't enlarge himself.
So he just makes himself makes himself bigger and more powerful that way. So that's kind of cool, as opposed to the Atom that in the other universe, and then we got, you said Dr. Fate's showing up in this, so hopefully he'll be like...
Well, the guy that's going to become Dr. Fate, I mean, he's... Hawkgirl's trying to tell him that he's somehow hooked into some kind of magic, and he's trying to not believe it, but I think he does. Yeah. He does have an inkling, but he's still trying to fight off the fact that he could be Dr. Fate.
Yeah, so hopefully they keep like the magic different, like they've been introducing the Shazam and that magic back into the main
exactly
DC universe that we've been reading, and so hopefully Dr. Fate will take it a different way. So the magic there will be different than Earth 1 and Earth 2 will be different. So and that kind of thing. So hopefully they'll keep that up. But I hope they just take some characters and just really do twist them around good and make it fun.
Right. Hey, Polly.
Yeah, check it out. We got a visitor.
Polly, but don't read don't mess with the books. Look at this, Polly. Look. Okay, anyway, the next one, Dave doesn't read this one, so I'll go through it real quick. It's All-Star Western, Jonah Hex, number 16. In this one, in this issue, Hex is recovering from his injured leg. He's drinking himself.
We have kitties again in our videos.
Yes.
Everybody loves cats, right?
He's drinking himself and being arrogant as he's injured. He has nurse Constance that's trying to get him to stop drinking, trying to heal, and kind of badgering him a little bit. We also are introduced to Dr. Arkham's mother, who's kind of off in some kind of la-la land. She's mixing reality with books that she's reading. And at this point, so she's confusing Jonah with a character in this book. And then Hyde shows up, and there's a big battle. And the Hex finally shoots him. Then he transforms back to Dr. Jekyll. And in the end, Hex throws his whiskey bottle into the ocean. Whether that's supposed to symbolize that he's going to stop drinking, I don't know. But that's how it ends for issue 16. So I like the Hyde Jekyll storyline. So it was pretty good. Like I said, I've been enjoying Jonah Hex. So we'll see what happens in number 17. Still not liking the Tomahawk backup issue, but what can I say? I can't do anything about that. So anything else out there over there, Dave, you want to throw in there real quick?
No, why don't you move on to the next one there, and you talk about number 9 too.
Of what?
Oh, you okay? You got both issues.
I got number 8 of the. Well, I just started picking up The World's Finest with Huntress and Power Girl, minus the cleavage, and I've been liking it. I do like it. I like the Huntress character, so this is number 8. What did you remember anything from that? Not really.
Not really, but been a while since I read it. But overall, the series, I've enjoyed it because these Power Girl and Huntress are from the Earth 2, and they're trapped in Earth, I guess we'll call it Earth 1. And so they've been trying to find their way back, and so they're continuing on doing that. And hopefully they'll find their way back. I like to see them make their way back to Earth 2 eventually, and see how they can change stuff up there, since all the stuff with the new Flash and all the new superheroes that keep cropping up since they've left. They've been on Earth 1 for at least 5 years or so, and managed to become billionaires and whatnot, using technology that's used in their world to finance stuff here that we didn't have and whatnot. So, but yeah, he's right. The costume is tight enough, but it's not. I don't know. It kind of looks a little weird, I think, on Power Girl, but they got a big P coming down the one side of her outfit there. Yeah, you can see right down through there, which I don't know. Looks a little strange, but George Perez, I think, has been doing some of the layouts at least on this. I'm not sure if he's the full artist on it or not, but
well, in 9 he split it between another artist, so
okay.
So he's not doing every page, but anytime you can see Perez's art,
so
it's a good thing.
Yeah, sometimes they've been doing kind of a flashbacks in these books, so I think they change up the artist.
Oh, for the flashback
scenes, and so Perez will do one part and the other artist will do the other, just so you kind of get the feel that there's a change up or looking back in time a little bit and that sort of thing.
I see.
So,
well, then that works then. So awesome.
So that's
like I said, I just picked it up. I think it was number 8. I don't have the full story. I didn't know they were from Earth 2 as far. I don't know. I didn't pick that up between 8 and 9.
So yeah, this is the Huntress is Batman and Catwoman's daughter from Earth 2, and she was Robin before she came to Earth 1, and Power Girl was Supergirl in Earth 2, and changed her name up when she came over here. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks like it's be a fun issue, but I should get zapped pretty good. Check that out. Some guy with a big gun just blasted her ass.
We're gonna have to go through
Well,
that.
blasted her in the gut actually.
Yeah.
But so anyway, yeah. So this series has been pretty good.
It's a $2.99 book as well. So.
Yeah, it's $2.99 as opposed to Marvel's $4 books that they keep cranking out. But so you got anything else you want to
No,
talk about?
that's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's I can't find my copy, but Batgirl number 17.
Oh, here we go. I bought mine today.
That's right after. Well, this will be after the death of the family storyline. But in this issue, is James Gordon Jr. Doing some stuff, tormenting Batgirl. So, and it's told from his perspective. This is written by not Gail Simone, but by Fawkes.
Oh, they changed up the writer.
Ray Fawkes. I don't know if this was like this. I don't know how. I know that Simone was fired, so they might have had him already hired, and he wrote an issue before she came back. I don't know, but anyway, it's not
Didn't
Gail
they
Simone.
rehire then?
Yeah, rehired.
Yeah.
But as the title, it's called Her Brother Strikes. So everybody's chasing him down. Commissioner Gordon has the police force looking for him, and they're also looking for the rest of the Joker gang. And they found a way to see what they look like without the makeup. And there's also another villain introduced called Firebug. He's starting fires. So they're after him.
He's kind of from the cartoon series.
Oh,
so,
is he? All
yeah,
right.
I think they used that
But
character in the cartoon
Yeah,
series. So maybe.
he's in this issue toward the end. And she also runs into another character that I think she's an informant called Ricky, but runs into him out of the Batgirl costume, and she almost blows it by recognizing him too much. But other than that, this is told from the perspective of James Gordon, so all the boxes are from his point of view. And I can't. Then he meets up with. Here's how the Firebug looks. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's how he looks in the comic. So he's giving everybody a hard time. And there's a battle here. And I don't think it's resolved at all. I think she's too busy with the Firebug. But anyway, start a new storyline with Gordon with the Sun, and then the Firebug. Probably just a 2-issue deal, which would be nice instead of having. I don't think it needs to be drawn out for 5 or 6 issues just to get a graphic novel out of it.
Yeah.
So that was 17. I know we both read 16, but I just got 17 last week, so I didn't even.
Yeah, this is a pretty good series. Although I didn't notice that they changed up the writers and the artists on it, but it looks like it'll be pretty good.
I don't know I don't know how long they're gonna stay.
Yeah. So maybe they'll flip back to.
Maybe
the
he'll
other-
do his 2-issue stint and be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't read. I don't read. I guess if you read previews, I probably can see where the changes were made, but I don't have that. Well, anyway, you got anything else over there, Dave?
Yeah, well, I haven't read any of this stuff, but this is stuff that I picked up at
it's stuff that he just bought today.
I picked up at the comic shop before I came over here to Rick's, and Rick's probably thinking, "Why didn't you pick me up?" But that's all right. He'll live.
I got
He
one
went last week, so
Last week.
so there we picked up Supergirl number 17. Got a Wonder Woman on the cover, so maybe we'll have a little Supergirl Wonder Woman clash. Then we got some more Green Lantern going on here. The Wrath of the First Lantern begins. So this looks like a big collage of every rainbow.
Have you been
colored-
enjoying the Green Lantern book? I haven't picked up the Green Lantern.
Yeah, for the most part, it's been pretty good. Not too still working on whether I like this new Green Lantern guy or not, but I guess I've been collecting the Green Lantern for long enough that I think I'll wade through the crap and eventually it'll get better again. But then also picked up Flash, Battle of the Speed Force it says here, and we got Gorilla Grodd. Looks like grabbing hold of Flash by the head here, and so that's been a fun series.
You just picked that up.
Yeah, I
Is
just
that
picked
where?
that
Is this the one where Grodd runs out of the Speed Force? I know.
I think that was the last issue.
So is it going to be done at all soon? No, nope. I guess not, because there he is attacking Isis at the end. Oh, I guess she's back. Yeah, Iris. I don't know why I said
Iris.
Isis. Yeah, Isis. I remember that. That was show way back in the 70s on Saturday morning. I
And
don't know
did
if
she
you
spin
remember.
around and
No, that was
change?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, that was Wonder Woman.
She had-
Oh, I thought Isis did that too. What
Well, she might have, because it was the Shazam ISIS hour.
Yeah.
It was live action, though.
Yeah, I remember that.
So
I watched that.
Iris will be making. I guess I spoiled it for everybody, but Iris will be. She's been gone in that other dimension for ever since issue 1. So she's finally back and facing Gorilla Grodd at the end.
Yes.
Who can't go to number 17 now?
And
Here we go.
Here we go. We finally got the Justice League of America. So how this is going to differ from the Justice League, I don't know, but it looks like we got the current Green Lantern and Green Arrow, Catwoman and Vibe and Hawkman and Martian Manhunter and some other characters in here. So I think this is going to be more of a United States government controlled team, perhaps. I don't know. I haven't really got into it. And for you collectors, they put out issues with every flag of every state. So
Every state flag.
Yep, every state flag, or you can just get the American flag.
Since you're wearing your Bazinga shirt, we're going to have some fun with flags. Do you know? That the Ohio state flag is the only pennant-shaped state flag.
It is. And do you know what all the stuff stands for on the flag? It all has meaning. I learned this in grade school. Do you remember?
I didn't get through grade school, but
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, for Bazinga, or Fun with Flags today,
fun with flags.
the 17 stars represent Ohio being the 17th state. The red and white stripes represent the roads and rivers. And the points of the flag represent the hills and the valleys of the state. And the O, the white O, is for Ohio.
That makes sense.
And the red in the center is for the Buckeye.
Oh,
And if I'm wrong, somebody out there can correct me. But if I remember my grade school Ohio history, I think that's how it goes. So for this educational episode of
fun with flags.
Fun with Flags with the Rick and Dave Comic Book Hour,
Yeah.
we
Anything else you got over there?
nope, that's all the DC stuff I got today. So,
Alright.
but
Okay, well, this one's gone on long enough. I hope you've enjoyed some of our
ramblings
on issues
and
of
your
DC
education
universe and our
today.
education on
and the
Ohio
kitty,
flag.
and the kitty is back to say goodbye.
Yeah. Well, he was interested in the Ohio flag as well.
Yeah,
Now
say
she was
goodbye.
now she's going to check out Doctor Who. All right.
All right.
Well, we'll talk to you later.
No.
Good day.